Alright, so Chapter 3, The Black Beast. Is this Blaze Blue? October 23rd. When I come to, it's morning. Maybe the rain stopped. I can't hear it anymore. It seems clouded outside and the sunlight through the window is dim. Taking a deep breath, I get out of bed. I didn't sleep well last night. Over and over, as I was about to fall asleep, that scene would replay in my mind and keep me awake. Crimson floor and limbs everywhere. Reason and memory are liabilities at times like these. They force me to remember things I only want to forget. It's just a dream. Why am I so bothered by it? Yes, just a dream. I should forget it quickly, without a moment's delay. Knock, knock. Someone knocks on the door. It's past 6 o'clock in the morning. Who could it be this early? Excuse me. Chiki-sama, are you awake? Yeah, I've been sleeping since yesterday afternoon, so I'm awake early. So, what about you, Hisui? What's happening at this time in the morning? Hisui fell silent. Actually, now that I look carefully, I know she has my school uniform in her hands. I see you brought me a change of clothes. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm showing you something you do not wish to see. Hisui keeps silent. What is it I didn't want to see? I don't get it at all. I don't understand, but thanks anyway? Just leave the clothes there. I'll get changed soon and go to the sitting room. Hisui nods in assent. Very well then. Please excuse me. Hisui begins walking silently, only to suddenly turn around. Shiki-sama, if you have the time, I'll also prepare a bath for you. A bath? In the morning? Yes. You are terribly dirty, Shiki-sama. Would it not be best for you to wash before you go to school? Hisui asked me with her usual lack of expression in a disinterested voice. Now that she mentions it, I am dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty boy. I did class from anemia in the park yesterday after all. So it's not unnatural. Yeah, would you mind doing that for me? I'll have time for that before I go to school if it's this early. I understand. Please come to the bathroom in about 20 minutes. Ooh, bath scene. Hisui sets my uniform down and leaves the room. It's still 6 o'clock in the morning. With nothing to do, I spend 20 minutes in my room staring at the ceiling. Painting pictures on the wall, counting flowers on the whatever. I enter the bath and pour water over my head, which makes me feel a little refreshed. I take a deep breath as the cold water soaks my hair. What a terrible dream. There's gotta be something wrong with me having a dream where I kill a beautiful woman like that. If just one day of living in an unfamiliar match is enough to give me dreams like that, I hate to think what the days ahead are gonna be like. I've really gotta get it together. I clear my head with another splash of cold water and wash myself. I feel a sting as a towel touches my throat. What's this? I look at my neck in the mirror. How did this happen? My throat is red and swollen. It's almost as if I injured it by repeatedly throwing up. I return to my room and change into my uniform. It's barely 7 o'clock. I find out how much clearer my head feels after the bath. I pick up my bag and leave the room. Kohaku-san has just come out of the sitting room when I go down the stairs. Good morning, Shiki-san. You sure are early today. Kohaku-san makes a bow while smiling. And you look refreshed, too. Have you just had a bath? Yeah, I just took one. That's amazing, Kohaku-san. Can you tell? I can tell just by looking at you because your hair isn't dry, Shiki-san. You certainly look cuter after you've had a bath. I avert my gaze just a little as I'm faced with that warm, carefree smile. So taking baths make you look cuter. I should remember this. It's kind of embarrassing. Please hold on for just a moment. I'm going to prepare some breakfast now. Breakfast? Oh, yeah, right, breakfast. I got it. Something to eat. Such a trivial thing causes me to remember the color of blood. I don't have much of an appetite at the moment. Is there Western style breakfast like yesterday fine with you, Shiki-san? Yeah. I really don't mind, so, yeah, breakfast, huh? That bath felt so good I almost forgot about it. Really? You didn't eat last night either, so I was talking to Tsukihime about how maybe the sound of your stomach might have woken you up. No. Sadly, that's not the case. I've been a light eater since I was little, so I often skip 1 or 2 meals at a time. I see. Now that you mentioned it, you've got a nice body without any excess meat on you. Could it be that you're a vegetarian? Perhaps. Come to think of it, I get the feeling that all I ate at the Armament House was vegetables. Kaku-san busily heads back into the sitting room. I don't feel like eating right now. It's alright, Kaku-san. I'll go to school without eating today. Tell Akio for me. Bye. I towards the doorway. Suddenly my arm is tightly grabbed. Shiki-san? Eh? I can't believe it. Kaku-san is angry. What are you saying, Shiki-san? Have you looked in the mirror this morning? Well, I took a look in the bathroom mirror. You're lying. You wouldn't say something like that if you looked even once. Kaku-san is seriously angry. Come to think of it, when I saw my face in the mirror, I think I saw death warmed over. I'll be fine. It's just that I don't have a lot of blood in me, so I look worse than normal people. This won't do. You won't grow without eating breakfast. If you don't have an appetite, I'll prepare you something easy to eat. So please, go to the dining room. Pulling onto my arm, she drags me towards the sitting room. I've got no choice. I really don't feel like going along with this, but I'll have to accept Kohaku-san's good intentions. Good morning, Nissan. How do you feel? Akio greets me reservedly. That firmness about her yesterday is gone. I guess it's because she's worried about me. Good morning. I'm feeling, well, good in a certain way. Returning her greeting, I head towards the dining room. Ah, please wait here, Shiki-san. I'll call you when it's ready. Kaku-san disappears into the dining room by herself, leaving me the downcast-looking Akio and Hisui, who stands emotionlessly by the wall. You loves this. This is kind of awkward. Nissan, about last night, is it true that you collapsed in the park? Seems so. I don't really remember it myself, but if that's what Kaku-san and Hisui say, then that must be what happened. Oh, stop talking to me like it's someone else's problem, Nissan. You have a weak body, so if you ever feel bad, please contact the mansion. I'll send someone to pick you up right away. Hey, listen, there's no need for that. I'm not like a primary school kid. I can make home by myself no matter how bad I feel. I guess the fact that you could not make home last night would mean you are a child. Yep. Sucks to admit it, but Akio is right. Yesterday was different. That kind of thing is really rare. Look, just because I have chronic anemia doesn't make my body weak. There's no reason for you to worry about every little thing, Akio. Yesterday was, just a terminal case of bad timing. That's all. A terminal case? Please not use such inauspicious words, Nissan. You've only just come back to the mansion. What would I do if you died? Akio is seriously angry. Jeez, you take things too easily, Nissan. Please, take better care of yourself. Even if you tell me that, I don't push myself as it is. I'm not in any clubs, and I do everything the doctor says. You have to put me in a sanitarium for me to get any better care. Yes, I would love to do that if I could. Avoiding my gaze, Akio says something very frightening. As for Sui, she's standing by the wall like a statue. I'm at a loss for conversation. There's still some time until we eat, so what do we want to talk about? Whoops. Let's talk about Akio. Let's talk about Kohaku. Let's talk about the mansion. Let's talk about how her day was. Or Kohaku? Well, chat says 2, all 1 people, but okay. Let's talk about Kohaku. Akio, about Kohaku-san. Yes? What about Kohaku? She's a really nice person, isn't she? I was just scolded by her in the hallway. She won't grow without eating breakfast, she said. That sounds like something she would say. Do you like Kohaku-ni-san? No, that's not what I meant. I was just surprised because I was never scolded like that when I was at the Arima household. Thanks to her, it doesn't seem like I'll be able to skip breakfast from now on. That's right. You are anemic after all, so it would not do you good to skip breakfast. Well, the dizziness isn't really linked to my diet, but I just thought obediently. Shiki-san, it's ready. I hear Kohaku-san's voice from the dining room. Right, so I'm gonna get some grub. Oh, Ni-san, please refrain from talking in such an unrefined manner. Aika shoots me a sharp glare. Ah, you finally gone back to normal. I liked you more when you were calm because you were worried about me. I was not worrying about you, Ni-san. Aika quickly looks away. It's not like I like you or anything. Looking at her with a faint smile, I go to the dining room. I'm escorted outside by Hisui. Please take care. Saying the same thing she always does, she continues to stare at me. Shiki-sama, what happened to you last night? Last night? Nothing in particular. I was just feeling sick at school, so I left early. I was on my way back when... On my way back? I just collapsed in the park. Well, I guess I was being careless, like Aiku has said. Yeah, I'll be careful from now on. I'm not placing any blame on you, Shiki-sama, but you look like you are pushing yourself this morning. Please take care along the way. Hisui makes a deep bow and sees me out. As I approach the school, I begin to catch sight of more and more students in uniforms. It's Saturday, so most of them are smiling while they walk. It's only a little way to the main gate once I pass this intersection. It's still only 7:30. Looks like I'll be able to get to school with time to spare today. The light turns red and I stop in front of the crosswalk. The school fence is just on the other side. Since it's a school path, the footpath is protected by a guardrail. Thanks for the details. Even now, the students from me are heading towards the school. There's no one but students from our school on the other side at this time of day. There should be no one but the students. But between the cars rushing by, I feel like I can catch a glimpse of someone in white. What? She's there. Dressed in white with golden hair down to her shoulders. Long, slender brown and red eyes. I've seen her only once before, but there's no way I could mistake her for someone else. But that's impossible. I killed her myself yesterday, cutting her into pieces. What? No. Even that's a lie. It's all just a dream. Hisui told me so. No, she didn't say anything of the sort. It's just that I want to believe it was a dream. Then it really wasn't a dream. But then, why? Why does she exist? As real as anything. The light turns green. The students around me walk towards the other side. I'm the only one amongst them who stands there stunned. She sits on the guardrail, her legs swinging idly, as if she's waiting for someone. I can't tell how long she's been waiting, but her expression isn't a grim one. Who is she waiting for? She fidgets restlessly, as if she were waiting for her lover. I have a bad feeling about this. You said it! The girl in white looks over in my direction. It's probably nothing more than a coincidence. She's just a stranger who looks like her and dresses like her. She must be waiting for someone else. If not, then this moment must surely be a bad dream too. After all, I completely and utterly killed her with my own hands. But she's looking this way and smiling. Looking very satisfied at having found the person who killed her. Her smile seems to say, "You've finally come." Giving a familiar wave and a smile, she hops off the guardrail. Fluttering her hair, she heads towards me. Don't come. This is a bad dream. The light turns red. Don't come near me. She doesn't even look like she cares, walking straight across the street while the cars pass by. There's only a few meters between us. I'm telling you not to come. The reality before my eyes does not change even when I scream out. Screaming in a voice even I don't understand, I run from the girl in white. I run. And I run with all my strength. With no regard to embarrassment or shame, I blast through the passers-by, running full speed across the asphalt. My breathing is wild and my heart screams out, but still I run. I feel like I'm going to go crazy if I don't. I look behind me. The girl in white is walking towards me. She's definitely following me. The girl I've killed is chasing me. That's more than enough reason for me to run. My heart feels like it's about to explode, but I ignore it and keep running. When I look back, the girl is still there. With those light footsteps, she follows me as I run away. My head droops down. My arms feel heavy. My legs feel like they're going to tear off. But despite that, I'm running with all my strength, and yet I can't get away from someone just walking after me. My breathing's out of control. I think I've already run several kilometers. But even so, when I look back, she's always there, walking towards me. Naturally, like she's taking a stroll, she follows right behind me. It's not funny, but I begin to laugh. I can't stop laughing, but even so I run. My body complains that I'll die if I run anymore, but I keep running. The reason is simple. If she catches me, she'll kill me for sure. I ask myself what I base that on, trying to shake it off as mere imagination. But even as I try to console myself, I am the one who knows best it's true. There's no reason, no basis, no evidence. But absence of evidence is not evidence of absence. I already know that it's a fact that if she catches up to me, I'll be killed. Ah! Pathetically, I collapse to the ground. I fall forward, not because I trip, but because I simply can't move my body a single step further. Lying there collapsed, I somehow managed to crawl my way to the wall. I try to pull myself up against the wall, but it's no good. My knees lose their strength as I try to rise and collapse back down. My body won't move anymore. I look up as I breathe. It hurts. I don't have enough oxygen. I can't think properly because of it. I can't even tell what I'm doing anymore. I don't know why I'm doing this. Why? Why? I don't even know why the girl I've killed is alive. Unmistakably, I've utterly and completely killed her in the most final way imaginable. So why? How could she be waiting for me in front of my school smiling? I'm sure I killed her. That's right. I'm sure I killed her. I'm sure I killed her. I'm sure I killed her. I'm sure I killed her, so why? Oh? Is the chase over already? With light footsteps, she comes into the alley, shrugging her shoulders in disappointment. Hello. You really gave me some trouble yesterday. With a warm smile, she comes into the alley. I've got to run away. Thinking that, I retreat only to hit my head against a concrete wall. The chase is over already, right? This is a dead end after all. There's no need to worry about anyone coming along or interfering. She smiles, looking very happy. Panicking, I look around at my surroundings. A desolate alley. I'm disgusted at my stupidity. Running away here is like asking her to kill me. It's been a long time. 18 hours since then, I finally found you. She takes another step into the alley. You! What? I definitely... Yes. I'm the girl you killed yesterday. I'm glad you remember. That can't be true. There's no way that can happen. Don't be ridiculous. Dead people can't be alive. People die when they are killed. That's true, but there's no need for you to be so surprised. I just revived, that's all. With that curt response, she takes another step, the sound of it reaching my ears. The distance between us is gradually decreasing. Revived? Stunned, I repeat her phrase back to her. You mean some doctor saved her with some major surgery? Don't be stupid. There's no way any human could revive from being cut apart like that. Yeah. Yeah, then again, I'm not human. Huh? Her words are so simple, there's no way I could have misinterpreted them. I'm not human. That's what the girl in front of me said. You're not human. Jeez, isn't that obvious? Do you think there's a human being out there who can revive after being cut into pieces? True question? There's no way a human like that could exist. Someone like that is just a monster who looks human. Something that revives anyone when killed. Something that death is irrelevant to. Something that quickly returns to normal and starts moving in after being cut to pieces isn't something you can call human. No way. That seems to be the girl right before my eyes. I try to laugh, but my throat is so dry I can't. What the hell is that? It's not exactly a funny story. Besides, there's too many things in the story that aren't funny. Because definitely, she's not human. It explains why she's alive even after I've killed her. I start to calm down. This is a situation where I've got to observe everything and think it over. You said you're not human. So what are you? Me? I'm called a vampire. To put it in your terms, I'm a monster who lives off human blood. Oh, good. Vampire is at least something I can understand easily. I see. You're a vampire. She smiles in satisfaction to indicate her assent. What a crazy reply. I've heard that vampires can't walk during daytime, but I guess that's a trivial matter right now. So, what does this monster want from me? For some reason, she recoils as if surprised. After a moment, she puts her hands on her hips and looks at me irritated. Have you forgotten what you did to me yesterday? Either you didn't know me, you cut me apart the moment we met. You've got to be pretty used to this to ask me what I want with you now. She looks more disgusted than angry. Right now, that's how I feel too. Someone I've killed is complaining to me about me killing her. Hey! Are you listening, murderer? Yeah, I'm listening. Sorry, could you shut up for just a minute? I'm reflecting on how unlucky this is, even for me. Sheesh. I have the worst luck. There was a girl I wanted to kill for no reason, and I killed her on pure impulse. My memory wasn't clear after that, so I calmed down, thinking it was just a dream, but it turned out to be real. What's more, it turns out that the person I've killed isn't even human. I can't help but laugh. But it's not all bad. If the person I killed has come back to life, then it means I haven't actually killed anyone, right? Well, I suppose the fact remains that I killed someone, but she's still alive. And that's something I should honestly be happy about. Yeah. With this, I should be able to get back to living my normal life. My normal school life, just like I did up until now. Well, in exchange, I seem to have been cornered by this strange person, but you might argue that's a heck of a lot better than becoming a murderer. Okay, I've calmed down. If you got something to say, I'll listen. Complaints, grudges, whatever. Talk all you want. Yeah, I've got a whole lot of things to say to you, but you're weird. I'm just taking everything in right now. Because yeah, I've built up resistance to weird stuff like this. I don't think it's much help in this case, though. She stares at me. It isn't malicious. It's strange. I thought that to get someone back when they got you was one of the common laws of the world. That she should be trying to kill me, but... What are you staring at? You're here... Or... What are you staring at? You're here to get revenge, right? Then... Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to kill you back, in theory. I'll kill you if you really want me to, but otherwise I'll pass for now. It's not very efficient that way. She stares at me head on. So, are you sorry? I'm stunned for a moment. The things she says are so out of place. I'm asking you if you're sorry for killing me. I'm thinking about forgiving you if you are, you see. Besides, I get the feeling that you're a pretty bad liar for a human. Sorry, me? Yep. If you apologize to me, then I'm fine with that. This is unbelievable. What's so unbelievable? Not that the person I've killed is forgiving me, but her voice sounds so kind. Hey, you have to give an answer when people ask you seriously, you know. Come on, hurry up and answer. We can't get on with this until we make it clear whether or not you're sorry. She's angry. Am I sorry, she asks. Well, that goes without saying. Yeah, I regret it. No matter what the reason is, I did kill someone. Without mercy or reason. I killed just for myself. I do regret the fact that I killed someone. But more importantly, the person I killed was you, and so... It's a lie that it's alright if she's alive. It's the fact that I killed her. It's the ultimate violation, the greatest violation possible. So, you can get your revenge on me. I thought it was only natural you'd be here to get revenge. I hang my head, mumbling like I'm confessing to someone. I see. You're not a bad person. She smiles. Despite calling herself a vampire, she has a very honest face. I've decided. I'm going to make you help me. Help her? What's she talking about? Hey, what do you mean by helping you? It's simple. I'm going to get you helping you deal with the vampire which took root in this town. Hold on, I'm getting more and more confused. Dealing with vampires? But you're a... Oh, no. I am a vampire, but the vampire in this town is a different kind altogether. You live here, don't you? Then you should know about the murders that have been occurring lately, right? Yeah, quite a few people have been killed already. Hey, wait. I remember now. Come to think of it, all the killer's victims had their blood extracted or something, didn't they? Don't tell me that. Exactly. Even the news is saying stuff like it's the work of a vampire, right? It's the funny thing, they obviously know what kind of creature is doing it, but no one is going around trying to vanquish it. That's why I've got no choice but to do it for them. But wait, vampires don't exist. She lowers her brows in annoyance. Oh, that's right. There's an unidentified person standing in front of me claiming to be a vampire herself. I don't really understand, but what you're trying to say is that you're here in this town to exterminate vampires, right? That's right, but before I could, I was attacked and killed by some unknown killer. Yeah, that really got me. It was a perfect surprise attack. I was cut into 17 pieces without a chance to do anything. I see. She must mean, well, me. That's right. Until I was fully recovered like this, I was really planning to kill you, you know. That's the first time anyone embarrassed me like that. And it took about 8% of my power to fully recover. But more importantly, it really hurt. It was so painful I thought I was going to go crazy. However, the pain was so great it restored my sanity. Do you know what it's like experiencing that over and over for a whole night? I don't know. Actually, I don't want to know. So, full of hatred, I went out to look for you. I was so worked up that I didn't even care about the vampire, the very reason why I'm here. I knew you were a student, so that's why I waited over there for you. I don't get it. If you hated me so much, why are you forgiving me? Let's see. To put it simply, I calmed down after a while. I already used up a lot of my power, and I thought it would be more efficient to use you as a shield than to kill you. Hold on. You just said something really bad for me. Did I say something like that? You said you were going to use me as a shield. Of course. I already did forgive you, but that's just my personal feelings. You got to atone for your murder through action, not just emotion, right? Well, even if you ask me. What's with you? I can tell when you're being sincere when you're not. Let me repeat again. You killed me. You probably can't imagine it, but it takes a lot of energy to regenerate once you've been killed. Well, actually it wouldn't be a big deal if you had just killed me, but the way you killed me was something I've never seen before. I couldn't heal the wound, so I had no choice but to remake my body parts. That's why it took so much energy to revive. She looks angry. It seems like she's recalling her forgotten anger while she talks. Anyhow, I'm weak right now. I think I'll be able to recover after 2 nights, but if the enemy attacks before then, I'll be in danger. That's why for now, I'll have you be my shield. You'll have me do it? What are you doing, deciding everything by yourself? What? This is all your fault to begin with, so isn't that much to be expected? Or are you not sorry after all? She looks straight at me with honest eyes. This is unfair. Sorry or not, using those eyes is unfair. It's unfair she has such pure eyes like that when she claims she's a vampire. Stuck for an answer, I lift my gaze. Huh? What is it? Something odd is there, in the gap between the buildings. Hold on. What's that? I get up and walk. I walk to the middle of the alleyway, and I realize, finally, what it is. A blue-colored bird. A crow, to be precise. A blue crow. That inauspicious thing I saw 2 nights ago. Oh man. The girl murmurs. The crow just stares at us. Jeez, thanks for your slowness, you found us. The girl looks at the entrance to the alley. Found us? Who? I cast my gaze towards the alley entrance. Then... Huh? I took a step back in shock. Before I knew it, a dog had appeared in the narrow path running into the alley. It has 4 tough legs and a tense neck like steel frame. That form, far removed from that of a human, is one made solely for hunting. It doesn't need to resort to verbal intimidation. Most humans would become nervous just by looking at that kind of hunting beast. It's a fellow life form and inspires awe by its dishearteningly superior athletic ability. A black dog? I start to shake. The black dog looking in our direction isn't small like a stray. As big as a German Shepherd or a Doberman, it just stands there menacing us. Ellipsis. The girl says nothing, but looks at the dog with disinterested eyes. Then, suddenly, the black dog jumps. No, it's running, but with a speed that makes it seem like it's jumping. Eh? I can't do anything. The black dog jumps straight for my throat. I can see it. I can see its black body moving towards me, but I don't even have time to think about dodging it. Thud. I feel a shock on my body. Ugh! I was hit hard from the side. It's not the black dog. It seems the girl pushed me before it could crush my throat. With an easy movement, like someone throwing a ball, she hurls me into the wall using just one hand. With a terrific wham, I guess that was that sound effect, I fall on my rear. What in the world are you doing? Never mind that, keep your eyes in front. The girl yells. I look, having lost sight of me, its target, the black dog, bounds towards the wall. Sinking to the wall like a lizard, it jumps again. It bounces from the wall towards me. The dog's path is like black lightning. Having a good time. It's too fast, I can't react. The black dog opens its mouth, filled with teeth and saliva. This time it clamped down towards my windpipe. Ugh! I close my eyes. The dog's teeth sink into my throat. But in that instant, the dog lets out a yelp and releases me. Eh? That's impossible. The black dog lets out a scream and leaps straight up. There's nothing there, but nonetheless it flies high into the sky by itself. Just like that, the black dog, after going 7 meters into the sky, makes a scream and falls back down to the concrete. No, perhaps miraculously it was hit into the concrete. What was that? Jeez, you just made me waste more of my energy. The girl quietly approaches the black dog. It is crushed against the concrete like a pressed flower. That's quite a mongrel of a familiar. I suppose it was some kind of scout. The black dog liquefies into some kind of tar-like substance, and it's absorbed into the concrete. It melted. No, maybe it's just dissolving. It can't be, can it? There's no way chaos would be in a place like this. Keeping alongside, she approaches me. Oh? You don't seem to be hurt, so there's no problem. She's mumbling something. My throat, I can still feel the dog's teeth sinking into it. Hey, what was that thing? A familiar of an enemy vampire. We were discovered because you weren't being clear. Discovered? You mean by that enemy vampire you mentioned? Yeah, this isn't good. Looks like I really will need you as a shield now. She says it so casually and with a smile. Stop saying such crazy things, you idiot. You saw me. What do you think I can do? You're a lot better off by yourself. Not really. With the power I just used to protect you, I really am empty now. What? What in the world? I'm grateful she helped me just then, but still, I can't do it. I can't. I don't have the power to drive away something like that. Sorry, but I can't even be a shield. Liar. You killed me. Why would you lie after you do something like that? That was something I don't even understand myself. No, look, I can't do it. I'm just a normal human. I can't help you. Not true. All you have to do is keep watch while I sleep, that's it. You can do that much without any problems, right? She looks straight at me. Somehow those eyes are making me weaker. Well, you know, we said we were sorry and all, but I think Chucky does feel bad enough that he would be willing to, you know, help out. So yeah, we'll cooperate, because otherwise, well, we would be going back on our word. For some reason, I can't decline. I did kill her after all. It's my fault she's weak and has to ask others for help. We have to accept responsibility. Besides, although I've only known her for a little while, she doesn't seem like a bad person. So, how about it? Can't a human like you cooperate with a vampire like me? Well, that would be the obvious answer, but... don't look at me with those eyes! Why is it? It's making me feel overcome with guilt and unable to refuse. But now that I've gotten myself into this mess, I won't be able to sleep at night if I just deny all responsibility. Man, I just know I'm going to regret this. So, yeah, I think I could probably do it. That means the serial killer, right? As a resident of this town, I'd probably be stuck with this kind of divine punishment. Be struck with some kind of divine punishment if I refuse to help you. Yeah? You mean? I'm not going to be your shield, but if it's just being your lookout, I'll do it. I feel disgusted at how stupid I am as soon as those words are out of my mouth. I feel disgusted, but... there's something about her deeply shocked expression that's... Wow, are you serious? I'm really a vampire, you know. Hey, listen, why are you saying all this now after you've threatened me so much? Oh, that's true, but... well, whatever. If you're going to cooperate with me, I should be grateful. With a very happy expression on her face, she approaches me as I lie there on my rear, up against the wall. Our contract is established. She extends her hand towards me. Want to sign a contract? I guess I can finally introduce myself now. I'm a Arcuid. My last name is really long, so just Arcuid is fine for now. I think that's how you pronounce that. I'm a true ancestor type vampire. How about you? I heave a heavy sigh at her unprecedented introduction. It's the sigh of resignation, evidence I've got to accept this nonsensical situation. I'm Tonoshiki. Sadly, I'm just your everyday student. I've said it before, but I'm not really going to be much use. Grasping her, Arcuid's hand, I stand up. She takes a long, hard look at me, then offers me her hand again. Nice to meet you, Shiki. I'll have you take responsibility for killing me. Arcuid grins as she extends her left hand. There's all sorts of responsibilities in this world. But this is probably the first and last time someone takes responsibility by helping someone they've killed. Damn it, this is seriously messed up. There's nothing else I can do. I grudgingly extend my left hand and shake hands with a woman in white claiming to be a vampire. This is a pretty nice room. I'd have no problem spending the night here. Arcuid looks around the hotel room. I've got nothing to say for now. My room has probably already been discovered, so let's head out here for the night. Oh, you don't have to worry about money. I'm rich, so I'll treat you. Speaking cheerfully, Arcuid closes the curtains. She turns off the lights and the room becomes as dark as night. I sigh. What are you thinking, Arcuid? I'm thinking about all sorts of stuff. No, that's not what I mean. I'm asking you why you've rented a high-class hotel, not a cheap one, and why you rented out the whole top floor. I try to say this, but I stop. Right now, my job is to guard this so-called vampire, nothing more. I'm not going to ask any more useless questions. Nope, forget it. Do whatever you like. You're weird, Shiggy. You sound like getting mad and going silent like that. I just don't get you. Arcuid lies on the bed, smiling like she's having fun. But I believe it's time for Bark Spawn to stream. So I think we can stop this here. I'm going to sleep until the sun sets, with her sleeping. You better rest while you have the chance. Vampires will move out in the daytime, so you'll be on guard for real during the night. Do you realize that you just said something that completely contradicts your existence? Oh, it's alright for me. Oh, I guess it's almost my limit. Good night, Shiki. Wake me up when the sun sets. Hey! Like a machine whose power is cut off, Arcuid suddenly falls asleep. Huh. She's so defenseless. Right now, I could run away if I wanted to. She did force me to come here with her after all. I could easily run away now. And I don't have that impulse anymore, but I haven't killed you once yet. How was she able to suddenly fall asleep despite that? I look at Arquid's face as she sleeps on the bed. Her plump, chest rises and falls. Looks like she's breathing, but her body isn't moving at all. It's like the air around her has stopped. So tranquil, even I might stop moving. What a peaceful slumber. A kind of defenselessness, as if she had absolute trust in me, even though we've only just met. She's so stupid. She's so stupidly honest, I might start to worry. But aside from that, this is a turning point. This may very well be the point of no return for Tonoshiki. I still can't leave her alone, or should be escaping after all, but we'll decide that later, I guess. So let me see. Create a save game. Fucking saved. And now it is time for box spawn to stream. Yes. And in the meantime, I'll upload these things onto their YouTube. So anyone that is as lost as I am can watch all the recordings and find out why I'm just as lost as they are. Alright, see you guys. I'll probably try to stream this more Monday night, Tuesday night, etc., etc., etc. See you guys.